Tattoos have long been more than just body art. They are powerful symbols of identity, resistance, and cultural heritage. Throughout history, various societies have used tattoos to express individuality and challenge societal norms. From the indigenous tribes of the Pacific Islands to the warriors of ancient Japan, tattoos have served as a canvas for storytelling, marking significant life events, and even asserting one's place within a community. In many cultures, tattoos were not merely decorative, but were imbued with deep spiritual significance. For instance, the Maori of New Zealand used intricate facial tattoos, known as moko, to signify rank and lineage, while the ancient Egyptians adorned their bodies with symbols that represented protection and strength. These markings often conveyed messages of defiance against oppression, serving as a form of rebellion against external forces that sought to erase their identities. As we delve into the fascinating world of ancient tattoos, we will explore how these markings have sparked movements of resistance across different cultures. The act of tattooing has often been a way for marginalized groups to reclaim their narratives and assert their existence in a world that may seek to silence them. For example, during the tumultuous times of colonialism, many indigenous peoples used tattoos as a form of protest, preserving their traditions and asserting their rights to their land and culture. In this video, we aim to educate and provoke thought about the cultural significance of tattoos throughout history. We will highlight how these ancient practices continue to influence modern tattoo culture and inspire contemporary movements for social justice. Join us as we uncover the stories behind the ink and explore how ancient tattoos have played a pivotal role in shaping identities and sparking rebellion across the globe. Tattoos have a rich and varied history that stretches back thousands of years, with their origins deeply rooted in ancient civilizations. In cultures such as Egypt and Polynesia, tattoos were not merely decorative. They held profound significance, serving as markers of status, identity, and belonging. In ancient Egypt, for instance, tattoos were often associated with women, particularly those of higher social standing. Archaeological findings reveal that female mummies were frequently adorned with intricate tattoos that symbolized fertility, protection, and divine favor. These markings were believed to connect the wearer to the gods, enhancing their spiritual status and societal role. In Polynesian cultures, tattoos, or tatau, were integral to identity and community. Each design was unique, telling the story of the individual's lineage, achievements, and social standing. The process of tattooing was often a rite of passage, marking significant life transitions such as adulthood or warrior status. The intricate patterns and symbols used in Polynesian tattoos were steeped in cultural beliefs, often representing ancestral connections and the wearer's relationship with the natural world. This deep connection to identity and heritage made tattoos a vital aspect of cultural expression. Moreover, tattoos were frequently intertwined with rituals and beliefs. In many ancient societies, the act of tattooing was considered sacred, often performed by skilled practitioners during ceremonies that honored deities or ancestors. These rituals not only reinforced community bonds, but also served to instill a sense of pride and belonging among individuals. The permanence of tattoos symbolized a commitment to one's culture and values, creating a lasting legacy that transcended generations. As we explore the historical significance of tattoos in ancient cultures, we uncover a tapestry of meaning that highlights their role in shaping identity, status, and community. Tattoos are not just art, they are a profound expression of humanity's desire to connect, belong, and resist the forces that seek to define us. Throughout history, tattoos have emerged as powerful symbols of rebellion, serving as a form of defiance against societal norms and oppressive regimes. Various groups and individuals have utilized tattoos to express their resistance, making bold statements about their identities and beliefs. One notable example is the tattooed soldiers of World War II, who often adorned their bodies with ink that represented their military service, personal struggles, or political affiliations. For many, these tattoos were a way to reclaim their narratives in a time of chaos, asserting their individuality amidst the uniformity of war. In more recent history, tattoos have played a significant role in social movements and revolutions. The punk rock movement of the late 20th century embraced tattoos as a form of rebellion against mainstream culture. Punk musicians and fans often sported tattoos that symbolized their anti-establishment views, challenging societal expectations and celebrating nonconformity. Similarly, the LGBTQ+ community has historically used tattoos as a means of resistance, with many individuals choosing to ink symbols of pride and identity on their bodies. These tattoos serve not only as personal expressions, but also as collective markers of solidarity in the face of discrimination. The psychological impact of tattoos as a form of personal empowerment cannot be overlooked. For many, the act of getting a tattoo is a transformative experience, allowing individuals to reclaim their bodies and narratives. This empowerment is particularly significant for those who have faced trauma or marginalization. Tattoos can serve as a visual reminder of strength and resilience, helping individuals to assert control over their identities. The permanence of tattoos also reinforces a sense of commitment to one's beliefs and values, creating a lasting symbol of defiance against adversity. As we analyze the role of tattoos as symbols of rebellion, it becomes clear that they are more than just ink on skin. They represent a rich history of resistance, empowerment, and the enduring human spirit's desire to challenge the status quo. In contemporary society, tattoos have evolved from being stigmatized to becoming celebrated symbols of rebellion and self-expression. The rise of tattoo culture within modern subcultures, such as punk, goth, and hip-hop, has played a significant role in reshaping perceptions of body art. These subcultures often embrace tattoos as a means of challenging societal norms and expectations, using ink to convey messages of individuality and resistance. As a result, tattoos have become a powerful form of identity, allowing individuals to assert their uniqueness in a world that often promotes conformity. Tattoos challenge societal norms by defying traditional standards of beauty and professionalism. In the past, visible tattoos were often associated with criminality or deviance, leading to discrimination in various aspects of life, including employment. However, as more people from diverse backgrounds choose to adorn their bodies with tattoos, the stigma surrounding them has begun to fade. This shift has prompted discussions about body autonomy and the right to express oneself freely, encouraging a broader acceptance of tattoos in mainstream culture. Today, many workplaces are becoming more inclusive, recognizing that tattoos do not define a person's capabilities or character. Notable figures and movements have also embraced tattoos as a form of protest. Activists and artists use tattoos to raise awareness about social issues, from environmental concerns to human rights. For instance, the Ink for the Earth movement encourages individuals to get tattoos that symbolize their commitment to environmental activism. Additionally, celebrities like Rihanna and Post Malone have openly showcased their tattoos, using their platforms to challenge stereotypes and promote body positivity. As we explore modern interpretations of tattoo rebellion, it becomes evident that tattoos are no longer just personal expressions. They are powerful symbols of resistance against societal constraints. In a world that often seeks to categorize and control, tattoos serve as a bold declaration of individuality and a celebration of the diverse narratives that shape our identities. Cultural appropriation refers to the adoption of elements from one culture by members of another culture, often without understanding or respecting the original context. In the tattoo community, this issue has gained significant attention as individuals increasingly choose designs that originate from cultures outside their own. While tattoos can be a beautiful form of self-expression, it is crucial to recognize the cultural significance behind specific styles and symbols. Many traditional tattoo practices are deeply rooted in the histories, beliefs, and rituals of particular communities, and appropriating these designs can lead to misunderstandings and disrespect. Respecting the origins of specific tattoo styles is essential for fostering cultural appreciation rather than appropriation. For example, Polynesian tattoos, known as tatau, carry profound meanings related to identity, ancestry, and social status. When individuals from outside these cultures adopt these designs without understanding their significance, it can dilute their meaning and perpetuate stereotypes. Similarly, Native American tattoos often reflect spiritual beliefs and tribal affiliations. By using these designs without proper acknowledgement, individuals risk trivializing the rich histories and traditions they represent. As viewers consider their tattoo choices, it is important to reflect on the ethical implications of their decisions. Engaging with tattoo artists who are knowledgeable about the cultural significance of the designs can help ensure that the tattoos chosen are respectful and appropriate. Additionally, individuals should take the time to research and understand the origins of the symbols they wish to use, recognizing that some designs may be sacred or reserved for specific cultural groups. Encouraging a dialogue about cultural appropriation within the tattoo community can lead to greater awareness and sensitivity. By promoting cultural appreciation and understanding, we can create a more inclusive environment where tattoos are celebrated for their beauty and significance, while honoring the traditions and histories from which they originate. Ultimately, being mindful of our choices can help foster respect and connection among diverse cultures. In this video, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of tattoos, exploring their historical and modern significance as powerful symbols of rebellion. From ancient civilizations that use tattoos to signify status and identity, to contemporary movements that embrace body art as a form of protest, tattoos have consistently served as a means of self-expression and defiance against societal norms. We've seen how individuals and groups have used tattoos to reclaim their narratives, challenge expectations, and assert their identities in a world that often seeks to categorize and control. As we discussed, understanding the cultural context of tattoos is crucial. Tattoos are not just art. They carry deep meanings and histories that deserve respect and appreciation. By recognizing the origins of specific tattoo styles and the significance they hold within their respective cultures, we can foster a more inclusive and respectful tattoo community. This awareness helps prevent cultural appropriation and encourages a dialogue that honors the traditions and stories behind the ink. We hope this exploration has sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to think critically about the tattoos you choose or admire. Whether you're considering getting a tattoo or simply appreciate the artistry behind them, understanding their significance can enhance your connection to this form of expression. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the world of tattoos and their cultural implications, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might also be interested in the rich history and modern interpretations of tattoos. Your engagement helps us create more content that educates and inspires. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in the future.